Edget's narration style, slow, atmospheric, immersive. I booked a cheap Airbnb near a rural bus station because I had a layover. One night, that was all. I've been traveling for 18 hours straight. I wasn't thinking clearly when I arrived. The host left the key in a lockbox. The room smelled faintly of old wood and something metallic like rust. It was small, just a bed, a mirror, and a dusty ceiling fan turning slowly like it hadn't stopped in years. There was a suitcase in the corner. A large black hardshell suitcase. Wasn't mine. But for some reason, I didn't question it at first. Maybe the host forgot to remove it. Maybe the last guest had left it. I was too tired to care. I took a shower in the narrow, yellow-lit bathroom, let the lukewarm water rinse the road off me, and passed out. Around 2:13 a.m., I woke up. The room was ice cold. The fan had stopped spinning, but it was the sound that woke me. A zipper. The unmistakable, slow, creeping sound of a zipper being pulled. I sat up in bed, my heart pounding. The suitcase was still in the corner. Closed. I got up slowly, turned on the bedside lamp, and walked toward it. I knelt down and examined it. There was dust on the top, but faint drag marks on the floor, as if it had moved or been moved. The zipper wasn't where I remembered it. Now it was on the other side. I didn't open it. I just put a heavy chair in front of it, told myself I was imagining things, and got back in bed. At 3:47 a.m., my phone buzzed. A notification from the Airbnb app. Host message. Are you okay in there? That was odd. I opened the app. The message was gone. No message history, no notifications, nothing. Just an empty chat log. I checked the door, still locked. I checked the windows, still shut tight. The suitcase hadn't moved, but the chair was slightly turned, like something had pushed it. I didn't sleep after that. At dawn, I packed my bag and went to grab the suitcase, thinking I'd put it in the hallway or tell the host to remove it. But when I touched it, it was warm. Not room temperature warm, body warm. I jerked my hand back, and then I noticed it, a tag on the handle. It was torn, but my name was on it, my full name. But I had never seen this suitcase in my life. I grabbed my things and left. I didn't even wait for my refund. I booked a bus to the next city, swearing to forget it all. But 3 days later, I got an email from a burner address. No reply option. Subject: you left something. Attached was a photo of me, sleeping, in that room, and the suitcase was open behind me. After getting that email, the photo of me sleeping next to the open suitcase, I stopped sleeping altogether. I kept telling myself it was some elaborate Airbnb prank or a scam, maybe a hack camera, maybe a sick joke. But deep down I knew better because I'd never told anyone where I stayed, and no one else had the photo and the tag on the suitcase. With my name in my own handwriting, I hadn't imagined that. I tried to move on, but then strange things started to happen. First, it was the sound, that dragging zipper. I heard it everywhere. In my apartment, in cafes, on the bus, a soft, slow okay, like something following me. Then came the suitcase sightings. It started at the grocery store. I turned down the cereal aisle, and there was the same black suitcase, standing upright, unattended. I froze. Someone brushed past me, annoyed. I blinked. It was gone. A week later, I got a call. No number, just unknown. I let it go to voicemail. The message was breathing. Slow, deep human breathing. And at the very end, a voice whispering. Check the mirror. I went to my bathroom mirror. My heart was racing. I looked at myself. At first, nothing, just me. But then I noticed in the reflection in the hallway behind me, the suitcase, standing upright, closed. I turned. Nothing there. I turned back. Gone from the mirror. That night, I woke up to a knock on my door. Not my apartment door. My bedroom door. I live alone. There's only one lock on the front door. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. The knock came again, slower, heavier. Then silence. The next morning, the door was wide open. And at the foot of my bed, a suitcase. Identical. No tag this time, but I could feel it was the same one. I finally snapped. I dragged it out to the curb, waited for the trash truck. They never took it. Instead, it reappeared in my hallway the next day. I took it to a remote dumpster. It came back. I threw it into the river. It came back, dripping wet, standing upright, blocking my bathroom door. I called a friend, Sam, told him everything. He didn't laugh. He just listened. "Can I see it?" he asked. So I let him come over. He stared at the suitcase, walked around it, never touched it. "It's not the case," he said. "It's what it's tied to." "Tied to? Did you open it?" I shook my head. "Good, don't." Then he left. That night, he texted me one sentence. "It's not yours, but it's waiting for you." 3 nights later, Sam was found dead, collapsed in his hallway. No signs of struggle, but his phone was open on a message draft. I saw myself inside it. I lost my job a week later. I stopped responding to people. I stopped leaving the apartment. And still, the suitcase stood silently in my hallway, never opening, never moving, but always there. Until tonight. Because tonight, something changed. When I passed the mirror, I didn't see myself. I saw the suitcase, open, and inside, something was shifting, breathing. And now, the zipper is moving again, slowly, toward me. And I finally understand. It was never about what was in the suitcase. It was about who would go into it next.